Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you for checking in once again to OTRSN Network. It's your host, Steven Valdes, and we're going to come back today with a bunch of different topics. The video might be a little bit longer. I'm doing way more now. Just as the videos keeps on going, I'm just going to keep on getting better, I guess. To start off, we're not even going to jump into the trade deadline yet. We're going to do that at the end. Honestly, right now, we're going to talk about Damian Lillard. The Trailblazers lost last night. The call was so egregious. We all know about it. It's the goaltending call. Damian Lillard was very visibly upset. It makes sense. Damian Lillard has been going off lately. He had 46 points. He finished the game with 42 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. He also had help from CJ McCollum with his own 27 points. Like I said, the call was so egregious. I really, wholeheartedly thought that it spun on the backboard before Rudy Gobert even got to it. Little games like that, especially in the West, can really cost you seeding. It can cost you not just seeding. It can cost you the playoffs in general. And the Trailblazers obviously want to keep on going to the playoffs and keep on building off momentum that they've been making. But if you're going to take away games like this, who's to say they won't make the 8th seed? All right, we're going to jump into the next topic right now. I wanted to start off by saying I'm going to admit I was wrong about the Rockets. I specifically named the Lakers as a team that would give them trouble, and the first team they played against on Thursday night was the Lakers, and they beat them. If that Thursday night's game is any indication of the future, then they're really going to be special for the rest of the season. Especially since James Harden only scored 14 points because it was Russell Westbrook who had a problem with Clint Capella being on the team, and that's the whole reason why they traded him. Russell Westbrook finished with 41 points. Clint Capella was always clogging up the middle for Russell Westbrook on his side because James Harden is a left-hander, Russell Westbrook is a right-hander. Clint Capella is on that side, clogging it up, and is not allowing Russell Westbrook. Clint Capella's first game not being in there after the trade, Russell Westbrook going off for 41 points after he attacks the basket like that, is showing that maybe they do have a plan. Even Robert Covington chipped in. He got a couple threes in crunch time. I remember when I was watching the game, he had a couple key threes to help put them over the Lakers. And he's going to be pretty important to the team if they want to keep on advancing or doing whatever they're going to do for the rest of the season. We're going to move on to the next topic right now. The Miami Heat got Iguodala and Jay Crowder. All right, I'm a gush. Just being honest. We all know that they're both dogs. We've seen them play for years. They both have been on teams that have winning experience. They've been far in the playoffs. Iguodala has championship rings, and every team he goes on wins. When he was on Denver, they won. When he went to Golden State, they started winning more. When he was on Philly, they were winning. Every team he goes to, they win. We're already winning, but I mean, shit. I'd like to win some more. And honestly, they both play like Pitbulls. Dale. The next trade on the trade deadline was D-Lo got traded to the T-Wolves. I didn't mention it because I really didn't think the Warriors would take a trade for Andrew Wiggins. Like, he has a terrible contract, and he could be Harrison Barnes. He could be, without the defense. So now you're immensely overpaid. You play no defense. You don't pass the ball. And you're very inefficient as a scorer. You're just athletic. What the hell are you going to do for the Warriors? On the other hand, though, the Timberwolves won the trade, obviously, because they got D'Lo, and now him and Cat can play together. But they have no wings. So if you're going to be in the Western Conference playing against these top-tier teams with high caliber wing players, small forwards that are 6'7", that are able to attack the basket and shoot, and you're not having anybody that's going to be able to defend them, then I mean, what are you really going to do? Another trade I'm going to talk about is pretty crazy. I can't lie. The Pistons traded Andre Drummond to the Cavs. Not only did they just give him away, they traded him for a couple butthole hairs and some nail clippers. Detroit should be ashamed of himself. I don't know who owns the damn team, but you need to sell it. Because it's a shame that the best player you've had in a decade and a half got traded for nothing. You dumped him. Do you want to win? Like, when was the last time you actually made a good move? Honestly, when was the last time the Pistons did something good? I'll wait. Buyout season is about to start coming into the NBA. Marvin Williams is thought to go to the Bucks. They're thinking about waiving Dragan Bender unless they already did. And if they already did, then they're pretty much guaranteed to get Marvin Williams. Darren Collison isn't in a buyout, but the Lakers are looking to pick him up. Another trade that I didn't mention before was the Clippers picking up Marcus Morris instead of the Lakers, which is big. Honestly, day after day, move after move, the Clippers keep on going one up on the Lakers, and it just pushes me back on thinking that the Lakers even have a chance to beat them. And I know that's not popular, like that opinion, but I'm sorry. I'm a realist. Like, I love LeBron. I'm one of the biggest LeBron fans you'll ever meet, but I'm sorry. if the Clippers have a full-blown team and you have LeBron and AD, but then a bunch of other people that aren't as good as their other people, I mean, come on. It's not a matter of Kawhi versus LeBron, AD versus Paul George. It's a matter of Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell, Marcus Morris now, all those other players that they have on the bench that could shoot it, that could drive in, that could play defense, that are all dogs. The Lakers don't have that. They have Danny Green, they have Dwight Howard, yeah, but these players are not as good as what the Clippers has. I'm not really sure who else would be bought out though, to be honest. Anybody who you guys think would be bought out, drop it in the comments below. Inform me, you feel me? I don't know everything, shit. I ain't a computer. As I'm speaking right now, the XFL has already kicked off. To be honest, I'm kind of interested. Like when the AAF, I think it was called, when that came out, I was watching the shit. To be honest, it's just cool. I love all sports. XFL, I'm gonna be watching. Right after I'm done recording this, I gotta go check that shit out, to be honest. I'm honestly right now just gushing. I don't know if you guys can tell because I don't have any more notes. I didn't plan on the video being this short. I said it was gonna be long, and the exact opposite of what I said happened. We're gonna talk about a little bit of football right now. Honestly, we're gonna talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Everything that's going on with Dak Prescott is disgusting me, and I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think the Cowboys are gonna make the playoffs next season if Dak Prescott doesn't get his deal done before training camp, because we have a new coach, which means not necessarily a new offensive system, but you have to get used to what his language is, his verbiage, all that, because if you get used to the way he is, and you'll have a good start to the season. If we don't have a good start to the season, we're not making the playoffs. Dak honestly never struck me as someone who would do this, but if they're not gonna pay the dude, then I mean, come on. I understand him, but if you're asking for some stupid amount of money, like I said, go do that shit on another team like Detroit or Denver, some places where they're gonna let that shit fly, because we're not gonna let that shit fly. We're winners around here. We haven't won in a long time, but shit, I'm a winner at heart, bruh. And Amari Cooper could get led to the Eagles. Like, what? That shit made me want to puke. The Eagles? Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles. They suck. They don't suck. They beat us the last time, but we beat them 3 times in a row. I know everybody remembers that. I don't want to pay Amari Cooper, Michael Thomas money, anything like that, Julio Jones money, because he's not them. He never will be them, and he's nowhere near as consistent as them. Dak Prescott also isn't Drew Brees, but I mean, maybe he wasn't even Matt Ryan back then, because Matt Ryan right now isn't too good right now, but whatever. But I digress. It's really messy in Dallas. I hope we can really clean it up and just win a damn Super Bowl. And if the Cowboys can't do it, then I'm depending on you, Brian Flores in Miami, because shit, we looking nice. Xavier Howard just had his domestic violence charges dropped. Feel me? So I mean, him and his wife, I guess, worked that out, and he's back on the Dolphins. He's gonna be able to play. He's gonna be able to participate as long as the commissioner doesn't step in and do anything. We have good picks. We have a lot of picks in the draft coming up. I mean, damn, the Dolphins look nice. We might even get Tua. I mean, if we get Tua, I'm not gonna be upset. We could even have another bridge year where Ryan Fitzpatrick is the quarterback and Tua sits the bench. And then Tua comes in after all that, and we get a good draft pick because we didn't have our starting quarterback. Technically, it's almost like we're tanking, but we're not, because we still have a good team around us. We might not get the first pick, but we can still get a good mid pick, not even mid, a lower mid pick, and get a lot of good players, good pieces around us, and maybe pick up a couple people in free agency, not too expensive, nothing stupid. With the scheme that Brian Flores has and the effort he has the players playing with, shit, I honestly think the sky's the limit. All right, you guys, I ran all out of ideas. That's going to be it. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, comment and tell me why you didn't like it. Don't hit the dislike button. That's fucked up. If you guys have any suggestions for what you want me to do, comment, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Twitter. They'll be down in the description below. And not just tape. I have this on a shoebox to lift it up because I tried to unscrew the thing and it doesn't screw anymore. So I have to get a new stand. And then from there, I might just buy a new one so I don't have to do the tape thing. But in the meantime, tape.
Yeah, hot boy. Bitches keep playing. Yeah, niggas keep playing. The gun in the safe, you niggas ain't safe. Yeah, so stop all that playing. Yeah, bitches keep playing. Yeah, niggas keep playing. You bitches ain't safe. I ride in the race.